We are at the bottom of society because our sins, the Most High God said us, told us we are special people. Now we get that in Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. Deuteronomy 7, 6.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
See, the Most High said we are a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
We are special people.
Hey, so she said her kids don't know what God look like.
It's this.
Watch this.
Watch
Watch,
a second.
2 minutes. Watch
Let me show you what God look like. Let me get Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. Because you know, in this society, they say Christ is a what? A white man.
Hey, soldier, ask her to tell her kids to point at the sign. What look like
young
that?
man, tell me, which one of these they say Christ is? This or this?
Tell them to touch it.
Come. Here, come a second.
Come on the road.
Yeah. Who they say Christ look like today? You can touch it and point it out. This says, who they say Christ look like today? The white man. But according to the Bible, does Christ look like a white man? No. Remember, people see Christ. Remember, no, Christ was actually a person that walked on the earth. And the Bible has a record of how Christ would look. Let me get the record and show you. They said it's the white man, but what the Bible says.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1.
Let's go.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation, that must mean the revealing of Jesus Christ.
Which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So God gave John a record of how Christ would look. Let's get that in Revelation 14.
Verse 14. His head and his ears were white like wool.
So Christ's head and his ears were white like wool. Who people on this earth today, you know, have woolly texture here? The white man. The black man have woolly texture here.
Right.
Let's go.
As white as snow. And his eyes was a flame of fire.
15.
And his feet
So Christ's feet, John see Christ's feet.
as like unto and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So Christ's feet, if it's his feet, that means his entire body was what? Like it was burned in a furnace.
Right.
It wasn't light bone, it was actually dark bone. So when people say, we don't know how Christ look, no, that's not entirely so. The Bible said Christ was actually a black man.
That's
Christ,
right.
Christ looked like your son, Christ looked like you, Christ looked like almost everybody in Antigua. So when you say, nobody never see Christ, no, that's a lie. It says, Christ walked on earth, he was actually a. So what do people say? Oh, Christ, no, that's just Christianity. That's not the Bible. So Christ is a black man according to the Bible.
That's
You
right.
understand that now? But we're in Antigua, right? We're at the bottom of society, why? Because our sin, most like God said, we were special people. Now go back to Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee
See, the most like God chosen us.
to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So if we're supposed to be the special people and we're supposed to be above everybody, why are we at the bottom of society, sister? You know why? Because of sin.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
When the Israelites left Egypt, they walked through the Red Sea and go into Israel. But now the Most High God said there's another method of transportation. He will bring the Israelites into slavery again. Let's go again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Tell me, sister, how do we so-called Antigua came over here into the Caribbean? What more the transportation were used for us? So if the Lord said this will happen to the Israelites, then what does that make us? The Israelite sister. If the armless Israelites were going to slavery with ships and we fit the curse, that means we are the Israelites. Yes, we are the Israelites, according to the Bible says. Where God created, where God the most on this earth says. So when people say, oh, Christ is a white man, no, they might fool you. When you watch the movie, you see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob as white people. No, pick yourself, pick your kids. We are those people, sister.
That's
right. Special people on this earth. But because of our sin, we are at the condition we're in. Because when God says Deuteronomy 28 and verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken.
So if we shall listen
diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth.
So sister, tell me, are we above all nations on the earth? No. No matter where our poor, our beneath, we are actually servant class in this society. Even in our own land, we are servants.
Right.
So that means we are Israelites, we just have to come back and keep the Most High God commandment.